That's really interesting. Just going back to what you said about fighting for space and I guess your place in the pack and establishing a hierarchy, which we've on this show we've talked about that a lot when it comes to sort of real world violence. And I'm interested there whether there's a parallel. I mean, obviously throughout your career, you were known for being a man who didn't back down, who didn't tolerate disrespect. I mean, obviously your feud with Tito Ortiz was very much predicated on respect, or the lack of respect that he showed your team. Do you think that was a hangover from that, growing up in that very sort of, I guess, dog eat dog world where you couldn't tolerate disrespect?
Yeah, and it didn't matter that, that he was 24 or 27, I don't remember how old he was, in his prime, and I was like long in the tooth, out of my prime, injuries. It didn't matter, because if he was going to be disrespectful, we were going to fight right there. We weren't going to wait to the event, because I just kind of it's the way I was kind of raised in a sense. And then I was educated on what not to do, but I wasn't educated to not stand up for myself, or to not make sure that people do not respect you or take advantage of you. And that's okay. If the other guy is game, like we used to go out back when two guys wanted to fight in the group home, my dad would let us go out back, throw the gloves on and go at it. And so this was kind of the same thing, where it's like he was game and he was being disrespectful and we're going to fight. So yeah, it was one of those things where it was something that I was used to doing and something I was used to. And whether you got beat up or whether you did the beating up, it didn't matter. You had to stand up and make sure that they knew that you were not going to be punked or taken advantage of.